Everyone's doing their part to keep the bay beautiful, especially after the big Gasparilla Parade. And this morning, you can help out. I'm joined by Jenny Belvin with Adventure Outfitters. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys have been keeping the bay beautiful and fishing out all the beads that end up in the bay for quite some time now. What is it like when you guys are finding this? Like, how many of those are you finding down there?
So last year alone, the Tampa Bay and project with Keep Tampa Bay Beautiful, we found over 25,000 beads.
Sheesh.
We have a huge impact with the beads, which is why we're doing the cleanups in parallel with the mayor's initiative to keep Tampa Bay bead free. And so basically when we find the beads, we find them in animals, we find them in piles. We actually have divers that go down and get the beads. The other problem with the beads is that the animals will eat the beads and then they'll get full and then they won't be able to eat anything else, and then they'll actually starve to death. So it's really sad. And then we also have an issue where we buy really cheap beads from other countries, and they might have like a coating on them with like a lead-based paint, which eventually goes into our waterways and goes into our drinking water as well.
So that's why this event is super important. How can people get in on this?
Absolutely. Today at 9 o'clock, we're going to have a briefing. We're actually going to have a dive cleanup called the Gasparilla Cleanup Crew. It's going to be at 32 Bayshore Boulevard, just due east of the Davis Island Bridge, right across from Tampa Bay General. And you can actually park in the Gasparilla boat dock.
Yeah, where the big boat normally is.
But there is very limited parking, so carpool. But we'll be there until about noon, and it doesn't matter what time. We can always use volunteers, and we really need people to help categorize the data, the debris as well.
And you just bring yourself, you don't need anything else to go out there?
We provide all the gloves, the pickers, we provide bags. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna work with the divers, kayakers, shore personnel, snorkelers, and waders, and they're gonna take it to the shore. We're gonna categorize all the data, and then that goes to our partners, Keep Tampa Bay Beautiful and Project Aware, and then they help with establishing local, statewide, national, and international initiatives and laws to help keep our waterways clear.
Awesome. Last question. If people can't get out there today, but they want to help your cause, how can they find you guys?
They can actually find all of our events on our website, adventuretampa.com, or they can look on our Facebook. We post all of our events there at facebook.com/adventuretampa.
Awesome. Jenny, thank you so much for coming on the show, and thanks for what you're doing to keep our bay nice and clean and the animals safe. It's one of the best things that happens after Gasparilla. So yeah, make sure you go out and help Jenny and them clean up our bay. Thanks again.